were not drafted in the NBA. It makes you feel some type of way because your team has a lot more talent, and so
Exactly.
it makes you feel some type of way. Straight up.
Salute,
Yeah,
y'all.
man.
Hey, what up,
Breezy,
Andre B,
salute,
man?
Breezy.
What happened, man? What happened,
What's
bro?
happening? What's happening?
What happened?
Bro, what happened to you?
What happened? What do
Cause,
you mean? What happened?
cause,
To me?
cause last
Huh?
time you was on here, you got your head busted to the white meat, bro.
How? What happened? How? What happened last time, Andre B?
Bro, what's up
Hey,
with your
first off,
wait? What's up with your Lakers, bro?
huh? Oh,
What's up with
we
the
getting
Lakers?
beat by a better team. We're not executing on the offense. LeBron James taking bad shots in the clutch, right? AD hasn't been consistent on defense, not checking him one on one.
It's not
Darvin
gonna.
Ham still
It's
wants
not
to
gonna
double.
happen. Nugget. It's not gonna
Darvin
happen.
Ham still
Nugget.
wants to double Jokic. Everybody else getting off, hitting three balls. You know what I mean? Jamal Murray cooking us. No one to check him. Like there's a lot of issues, but just quite simply, we being beat by a better team, Andre. That's what's happening. I know if you're watching the games, you would see that too, bro.
Now I'm watching the games, but I want it from a Laker fan's point of view. So
I just broke it down for you real quick, man. You satisfied?
yeah,
That's what I do when we talk about Ace. I break it down real quick for him. Hey, what up, my
so
guy?
if so
Big Pan
wait, Young
Breezy.
Africa, if you're
Like
the
a pan out.
Yo,
What up,
yo,
Big Pan Breezy?
shout to salute the Big Tone, shout to Young Africa, and
Yes,
yo,
sir.
man, I see, Young Africa came to play, man. He be cooking, yo. And again, when I first found out about this page, I seen Big Tone
I don't
cooking.
want to hear
You know what
that.
I'm saying? But
Hey Jess.
yo,
Hey Jess.
You don't want to hear
Oh,
that, Big Tony?
oh,
Giving you
oh,
your
oh,
props,
oh,
Big Tony.
oh no,
he said I don't want to hear
not from
that.
Breezy. No,
Okay,
I was
okay.
talking. I'm sorry, y'all. See, I was talking to Jess in there. He talking about. I wasn't talking to you, Breezy. My bad, bro. Just
Okay.
at the same time you talked.
Yeah, yeah.
Just Baldwin had said so. He talking about Lakers losing to the number 1 seed, nigga. Yeah, and sucker, we number 8 seed, and we beat the number 1 seed, sucker. So shut your monkey ass up.
And there's no
Yeah,
excuses, bro. We been getting
yeah,
beat. That's what it is. No
yeah.
excuses, bro.
I know, yeah. That's what you hope, sucker. That's what you hope. Yeah, but my bad, Breezy. My bad, man. Go ahead, nephew. Say, go ahead,
Nah,
talk to
nah,
me.
nah. It's the energy, man. I understand. You know what? Shout out to Andre B. I see him in here, but that process is done with. Let's call it what it is. I should have drafted Mikal Bridges in 2018. Y'all didn't, and that's why y'all process is looking bad. And the best two players y'all got for sure on your team is draft picks in Maxi and Embiid. Now that being said, Harden ain't reliable to stay. There ain't no loyalty there. So again, next time you come over here asking questions to a team, a fan that got a team in the playoffs, now I'm saying just maybe you should say something about your team first. And again, I came over here on a different type of wave. Because I kind of wanted to ask. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading the pages of the game. You feel what I mean? So case in point is.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you know, I'm reading the pages in
hey
the game, and
Breezy.
all season, I've been saying that we need to focus on player development and Cam Thomas in his second year. And then you got Miami, and this is the page I'm reading. You got Miami, who got these undrafted players that been in, I would consider them seasoned in the game. People put emphasis on them being undrafted, but they've been in the league for a few years. It's not like
Yeah,
they rookies. You feel what I'm
years,
saying?
yeah.
Hey Breezy. Wait, quick question. Did the Sixers not bounce your Nets out the playoffs?
No. You missing a point, young lad. The
Wait, what's the
point
point?
is,
What's
is
the point?
the point is I'm a fan coming from a perspective that this is a vlogger who team looks on the brink of going to the finals. I know my role. You come over here with this air arrogance, a 76er fan who just got their ass whooped, handed to them. I see Embiid look like he was somewhere in the forest or something. Like he was looking for north, south, east, and west. He didn't know what to do. So case in point, don't pretend like your 76ers got a process that y'all fitting to do. Y'all better start over. I'm talking about from zero, page one. Like stop it. So
There
again,
you
man,
go.
like I said, I'm focused on player development, and Miami do it best. So I come over here with a empty cup,
Pep,
so to say.
Pep,
You know what I'm saying?
Breezy
You
brought
come
the
over
pan
here with
today.
arrogance.
Pep.
You come over here with arrogance, and I'm just saying, don't
Yeah.
play with me like that.
Hey,
Now
bro.
you come over here with
Hey,
pels and
Breezy.
pads.
Pots and
Why you
pans,
feel like a
big
Miami
dog.
Heat
Hey,
fan? You a
hey,
Nets
hey! I
fan,
gotta
bro.
step on now,
Yeah.
fellas. Go handle something, man.
Yeah,
Salute
man.
to all of
Okay.
y'all, man. Salute to all
Okay,
of y'all.
man.
Salute,
Now,
man.
see,
Salute.
now, see, I
Wisdom about
told
to go to
y'all.
the club and party,
See,
man. I see you.
it's
Wisdom. So
see, this is the difference between my stream now. Now, I'm feeling good. I let y'all talk about y'all teams when you know this is a Miami Heat channel, but I feel good. That's what I do. I let y'all have y'all think.
Open
But see,
you
sports.
in a good
see,
mood, Big Tom?
see,
You in a
oh
good mood?
yeah, I'm in a man, nephew Ace. We're in a good mood. You feel me? Because truth of matter is we on the truth is we can hit both of y'all to head with verbal white meat that we've been telling y'all both of y'all the Sixers and Nets was garbage all year. We've been telling y'all that.
Yeah,
But I'm
but
gonna
no,
let you
no.
vent. I'm gonna let you vent. Because nephew, you my man, and you may kick a boom, but you told
Hold
me
up.
y'all succeed. You feel me?
Oh
Y'all
yeah,
succeed.
no. Of course, of course. I
And
understand where I'm at,
hold
Big Tone.
on,
I
wait a minute.
understand where I'm at.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Big
You know what I'm
Tone.
saying? I'm gonna go ahead and let you vent. Do your thing. But I gotta come back with you and the Sixers. The Sixers was third seed. That was deep. Because Miami ain't make no moves. Miami ain't make no moves. You understand what I'm saying? And now, Sixers in Cancun getting me some of my ties with an brother in it. That Cancun get me my a Long Island iced tea.
Embiid went back to
brother in
Africa,
it.
Big Tom. He
You
back in the
feel me?
jungles of
You
Africa.
feel me?
Man.
And where Miami at? One game away from the finals again. So, hey, you my man. You my ace kicker. Boom. I don't mind you coming over here. I'ma always let you come over here because I like the way you do it. You know what I'm saying? You're a true fan. You ain't no fan boy. You are a fan of the Nets. So that's what I love about you and respect you. Because I'm always gonna let you come and do your thing. I could cut you off and stop you because you're talking Nets. But I'm loving it, especially in the position we're in right now.
Yeah. But no, again, this is but I was real about the page thing. Again, this is what I was saying.
You always come ask me questions on how to do. That's why I love you, man.
Yeah, no, heavy emphasis, and I wanted to turn the conversation. I pulled that, but I really pulled up. We gotta have that conversation of Spawn where he fit in our generation of best coaches. Where he fit at? Where is?
Who beating him?
Spawn, no. I hear you talking shit.
Some people will say Popovich, but outside of that, you can't really name nobody.
He's talking about right now. Pop not. Pop
Steve Kerr. I don't think Steve Kerr is a good coach.
Pop got an asterisk next to his name or something.
No.
He left the NBA is what Big told me. He retired.
Yeah, he's just on vacation. His team lost too. I'm just saying. No, Pop won. Pop, hands down. Pop number one. I don't care what nobody says.
We just gave Pop that work.
I would say Eric Spoelstra is the second best coach. He better than Steve Kerr,
coach. Exactly.
Guys like that.
Yeah, I know Steve got 4 rings and all from Golden State, but remember
squads. But
Steve, I agree to say when he came in, that team was already built. That was a Mark Jackson team. So all he had to do was get and every trade, which is natural. Just get a piece here, add a piece there. He ain't changed nothing. He ain't really changed nothing.
Hold on, Big Tone. He come from the Coach Pop tree too, Steve Kerr. Yeah, and I'm saying that, hold on. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, but my point is, when he came from that to get a coaching job, he got a team that was already stacked and championship bound and ready.
Right, but you see the difference between him, Kerr, and Mazzulla? You see how
he over Mazzulla, yeah, most definitely. You see the difference.
Yeah, I'm saying like Mazzulla had the same talent that Ime had to get to the finals, but it ain't the same results, and you see that in this series right here. So let me ask you this, Big Tone: what was the difference between Ime's coaching and Joe Mazzulla's coaching in the first 3 games?
I don't know. Probably was set rotation, defense, because their defense lacked, so it had to be set rotation and defense.
And discipline is the biggest thing.
You took it right out, Africa. And discipline. They don't respect him. I don't see them over there respecting him. I don't see.
You don't see Mazzulla off a missed coverage call a timeout like Udoka is and let these dudes know, hey, why you missing coverages? Why y'all playing soft on defense like he was? You don't see that.
So that's the difference between them. But hey, man, that's Boston problem. I ain't got
To your
that's
question,
Jim Crow problem. Yeah.
but to your question, Big Pan Breezy, I would say that there's a
Oh,
difference
man.
between Popovich and coaches like Steve Kerr who have had all-time great talent and elevate those teams to championships. What Spoelstra is doing, right? There's only but a few coaches in NBA history that can elevate a team above its potential consistently, bro.
Exactly.
And he is
Right.
doing that, man, consistently.
Consistent.
And having guys like Duncan Robinson, when you don't play a guy like Duncan Robinson during the regular
Oh
season,
yeah, damn
and
right.
you essentially most teams lose that guy, and he doesn't come back and be an impactful player. He coming out
Exactly.
here
Shit, he had
dropping
a
20
million
in the
reasons to come
playoffs,
back
bro.
and play.
Yeah, exactly. So having trust in the players, still keeping them engaged throughout the regular season,
Right.
understanding that when Tyler Hero goes up, Caleb Martin steps up and knows exactly what to do, not
Right.
freestyling on offense, people not stepping up into those roles and taking bad shots and thinking they're the guy, they still understand their role. Oh, that's a lot of respect to Spoelstra, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no,
and
it's
then
both.
and
Yeah.
then and Pat, it start with Pat and then Spoelstra, because again, that's that culture. People, I'm tired of culture. Well, good. Be
Mhm.
tired of it,
Mhm.
motherfucker, because what you seeing about culture is the result right here.
Mhm.
Word.
So be
And then when you
tired
have
of
a leader
Yo, I
like
want to
Jimmy
ask.
Butler as well,
Can
it
I ask
helps
you
when you have
something? I don't know if you know this though, Big Tone. This is a tough one, but you might know. Did far as rookies, was Pat Riley that good when he was a coach? Like, did he develop rookies
Well,
to
he
be
won.
great players?
Yeah. Where you think all this come from?
Yeah, that's
All
what I'm
this came
saying. Like,
from
what
Pat Riley.
players did Pat Riley develop? Because this shit got to come from somewhere, right?
This was Pat Riley teach. This is Pat Riley school. That's where Spo came up. That's why he handpicked. See, he handpicked Spo
Mm.
because he developed Spo. He put Spo in that video room and developed Spo.
Word.
And that's why Pat Riley handpicked Spo when he left in 08 to give Spo the head coaching job. Because he's seen the talent and what Spo and the continuation of his culture and what he want and how he want it. In other words, Spo will continue to pay attention to details.
Right.
So that's why
Whoa.
he picked Spo. And Spo was young when, let me see, what's that, 15 years? Spo only 52 now. So Spo like 35, almost 30 something. Yeah. Like 35. So he handpicked, he developed Spo, and Pat Riley was winning. Remember, Pat Riley got 9 championship rings.
Wow.
Yeah, so that ain't no slouch, bro. That's somebody, in coaching them, so
You know
hey,
what you know what I noticed too?
What's
And
up,
because
Luke, nephew?
I was doing my homework, Tone, and the first job to get for coaching after the video, whatever Spo, but I don't know the title, video coordinator.
Videography. He was
Right. It's that, and then the next job to become a head coach, you go through the like different levels of assistant coach, and the first level is player development coach.
Right.
Heavy, who's that guy? And what I'm saying is that's the page I'm trying to learn from. I want the Brooklyn Nets to be like, yo, and we got Jay Hernandez. He worked with Jock Vaughn in Orlando.
Somebody just gave me that name. I'm gonna get the name of our development guy. Who we got to do, because the development,
send him a bottle of champagne.
The recruiter and the development guy are the two, I would say, almost important guys outside of lottery picks, because lottery picks is just the president and the coach. But the recruiting guy is the guy who basically see that guy playing at the sand at the shoot around at the park and see in him what nobody else see. In other words, that's usually like this: see that guy at the summer league that hadn't been drafted, and say, okay, what we doing and how we doing it. I see something in this guy. And when they see that nobody picked that guy up, don't see what he see, Max Strus, Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent, you feel me?
Crazy.
Caleb, boom. Because remember, Caleb came with his brother from the Hornets. the Hornets waived Caleb. He was playing. He
Mm.
was playing.
That's crazy. That's why I say a lot of GMs make a lot of mistakes. Big Toe, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
he was playing with the Hornets, and they picked his brother over him, and they waived Caleb, and Caleb was sitting at home until J. Cole. J. Cole seen, they friends, and J. Cole seen Caleb playing, and J. Cole who tight with the with the assistant coach.
That's fire.
I get the name. The assistant coach, and went to the assistant coach of Miami and said, "Look, man, give him a shot, man, because J. Cole and the assistant coach tight," and told him give Caleb a shot. He said, "Look at him, man. He played. Yeah, we know who it was, because Caleb had some good games against us when he was with the Hornets. He had a couple good games with, but they didn't. Obviously, they believed in his brother more than him, so it must fell off, or they just wasn't patient. And a lot of teams don't have patience, so they waived him, and he was at home. J.K. So the assistant coach gave him a shot, and here we are with Caleb Martin. Here we are.
Yeah,
I already know they're beating themselves in the head, because this motherfucker is working. The shit Caleb doing.
That's tough.
First round pick. The shit Caleb doing right now, and Gabe Vincent and Max Strus and Duncan doing right now, first round picks not even doing. First, second, third, fourth, fifth picks ain't doing.
Facts. And to your question about team chemistry and talent, Big Pan Breezy is like, we're seeing two conference finals, right? We're seeing two conference finals.
Chris Quinn.
And we're watching two teams, the Denver Nuggets and the Miami Heat, that have had a consistent core, right? They've had consistent coaching for multiple years, and we're watching two other teams in Boston Celtics and the Lakers, who have had a new rookie coaches, both rookie coaches, right? Both teams have not implemented a system. I guess time has not been enough to actually get comfortable, especially in the playoffs when you have to be battle ready. You have to know your team well to be able to make adjustments, understand what they can and can't do. And you, as a coach, need experience to understand when to make the adjustments and when to have a leash on certain players, when to pull them out at certain times. Like Eric Spoelstra starts Kevin Love just for the size and just for the rebound to begin the game, pulls him out instantly when they start taking advantage of him, and puts in Caleb Martin, who is the true starter on that team. It don't matter who starts, it's about who finishes. And Caleb Martin is that true starter, and he's playing the 3, he's playing the 4, and his ability with his long wingspan, he's a long player. He's able to hold it down and still rebound and still, get out in transition, and gives him another body outside of Kevin Love who can't do that, get out in transition and run and score the ball. So these two teams I'm seeing, they've had consistent coaching and they've had consistent cores on their team, consistent core guys that have grown with the teams. And that's something that we see too much of, I think, in the NBA. Did you know, Big Breezy, that the last 3 coaches that won a championship have been fired from their teams, bro? Michael Budenholzer with the Bucks, Nick Nurse with the Toronto Raptors, and Frank Vogel with the Lakers, bro. This is crazy. And the Phoenix Suns just fired Monty Williams, when he had an injured squad. I don't think the Phoenix Suns are going to get some new coach and win a championship out here. I don't know if they understand what organizations are thinking when they're on that level, on the edge of winning the championship. To switch up coaches is going to take more time. Your window might be closed by the time niggas get their shit together.
Yeah, but
Cameron, that's who it was. That's who it was. My bad. It was Cameron Butler. That's who J. Cole went to. They're friends. They're good friends. And told him about Caleb. Yep, it was Cameron. I knew it was Cameron. I just couldn't think.
Well, what you think about that, Breezy? Big talk.
Yeah. When I think about it, I mean,
coaching, the core, and all that.
No. That's what it's about. I mean, you got to have that core, man. Look, now if you want to say Monty Williams, for instance, we know he made some bad rotations and everything. He did do some crazy thing, but you got to understand, especially this year, he didn't have nobody. Y'all gave up the bench to get KD.
Exactly.
You gave up everybody. So, and then Chris Paul went down again.
Yep. DeAndre Ayton goes down.
He tapped out. He tapped out. He tapped out at the beginning of the season. He never was in. They just had problems with him, all through. So what you expect Monty to do? What can he do? Shit, they got 2 games. At least they got 2 games at home.
KD gets there and gets injured again, and he's out
Then
for
he
like
get injured, and so
bro,
he
like,
out.
that's it.
So they didn't really have no chemistry either. But you know, hey man, that's why I tell y'all can't say a team ain't got chemistry when you lose, but it's all good. They're the greatest thing since water when they win. Y'all can't do that hypocrisy bullcrap. You can't do that hypocrisy bullcrap, bro.
I wanted to add to what Big Africa, I mean Young Africa and Big Tone, which I was saying. I wanted to say that it do start from the head of operations, I guess, and then the GM to the coach. That relationship goes a long way. You
Right.
see, like Young Africa said, they made a lot of mistakes, and the mistake was investing into players before you invest into the coach. You can't seriously say that we can invest in Nash. That's a no. But you could seriously say that we invested in Jacques Vaughn. But in those seasons, I think we would have been more successful if we invested in the coach first more than the free agents. So I just wanted to add that part. You know what I'm saying? Just to say that's how you should build with a team. You invest in from the GM to the coach, and then the coach focus on drafting players, especially with the new CBA thing happening. You know what I mean? You want to get your talent from the draft anyway. And I think because of the Miami Heat, you got to take a closer look and getting talent from the G League. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've seen GMs, even Sean Marks. We had some undrafted players like that we should take seriously. We clamoring for a point guard. You got DDJ, an undrafted player for the Brooklyn Nets, plays for the Long Island Nets, and hooped. He was like, they went to the conference finals, I believe. They did better than the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's the leading scorer, averaging 22 per, right? 22.3. So what I'm saying is, it's like, give him an opportunity. Let guys come up from Long Island to play in Brooklyn, opposed to trying to fish and get the biggest free agent. We see how that panned out for us already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look at the Lakers, bro. Our third best, most consistent player has been undrafted Austin Reeves out here, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's a lot of GMs are making a lot of wrong calls, and I think you can draft the best player available. A lot of GMs just draft the best player available in the draft, but that guy's skill set and talent has to blend well with the team, right? His and even more, his character and temperament has to blend with the team. He can't be all about him when you're trying to be a team-oriented, system. And so, character has a huge part. And I don't know how you measure a young brother's character when he's 18. It's kind of tough to measure. He might change. He might grow. That's tough to measure, I would say as well.
I think it's about being coachable, though. If they coachable, you could work with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, and they don't pick them up. They don't pick them up without already knowing that they're not coachable, or if they're coachable or not. You know what I'm saying? So when these recruiters pick them up, man, they now everything, all the guys don't work out. Like I tell them, but we had some knucklehead. We had some, you know what I'm saying? We had some misfires. Oh yeah,
man, it gotta be a tough place to stay focused. But everybody, y'all number one far as culture, like in the NBA. I'll say that. Like when you think about even the Knicks, they hear about the Knick culture and the Knick culture in the
V21.
Yeah,
Whiteside,
yeah, but that knucklehead. Don't even get me started with him. Go ahead, nephew.
Nah, I laying a plane saying I just think that the Heat coach is getting this recognition. It's not like it's a surprise anymore. Everybody seems to be aware of, you know what I'm saying, the culture of the Heat, and that's part of the reason y'all success. Y'all getting y'all credit is what I'm saying. Y'all getting y'all credit.
Charles Barkley really said that to Gabe Vincent? That's kind of wild, bro. What do you mean you didn't watch the game? He was the guy in the game. Like what you mean?
Yeah. No. I told you I've seen that clip, and he was just being sarcastic. Gabe Vincent was trying to be professional, right. And he said that's Gabe words. Gabe words was they're a good team, they're not gonna lay down. And Charles said, you didn't watch the game. Go look at the tape again. And they all laughed about it.
Jokes. Okay, yeah. No, because Gabe is smart right now. You don't give a team fuel and talk smack like Grant Williams dumbass, right? You don't
exactly.
Do that. Exactly. You don't provoke their pride and get them playing at a higher level. You don't do that. You make them doubt themselves. You make them sad. Let them go home and rethink the whole situation. What you do?
I knew, and even though I knew we were gonna win, But when Charles Barkley picked us to lose, already, yep, we won. Already before the game. And that motherfucker said, I guarantee Boston gonna win. Yep, we won.
Guarantee.
Don't even worry about it, y'all. We won. That hate, because he's a true hater of Miami Heat, too. Oh, yeah, he's a true hater of Miami Heat. See? So we look, man, we know their game. So look, I told y'all, this 3% thing really cut deep. So to sweep them, man,
that's amazing. That's amazing.
It's gonna be so sweet with these bastards.
You know the media wants the big stars and the big names.
Oh yeah,
and
we get it.
Names. That's why they do the 3% thing.
We get it. But that's disrespect. Look, give us 20, give us 30. Come on, bro. We were just here 3 years out of 4. How do a team that get their 3 years out of 4 only get 3%? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But again, that's the vitriol and the hatred that they have of his organization. And it's real. I keep telling y'all think I be bullshitting. Y'all think I be capping, delusion, all that. No, this hatred is real of the Miami Heat culture and organization. It's real. No, I guarantee you, no other team, I don't care who they had, they can have all midgets or whatever, go 3 times to the East Conference Finals out of 4 years. I guarantee you they would have gave more than 3%. I don't care what team it would have been. Any other team, I guarantee you, they would have gave above 40, 45%.
The Harlem Globetrotters, they would have gave 45%.
They would have gave 45%. So that's disrespectful. So that's why, more importantly, man, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. But I need Miami to close it out Tuesday, baby, which we will. Because I told them, I said, when we won game 1, which I had a feeling I said, but look here, if we take game 2 on their field at Jim Crow Arena, because that's the new name.
Jim Crow Arena.
Jim Crow Arena.
Yo, Big Tone. Big Tone. If y'all break up JT and JB, y'all some bad. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, man. I think Jalen. I don't see Jaylen Brown staying there. I just don't. But hey, money make people do. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. But I said,
you can still get that money and then ask for a trade.
Ask for a trade, right? Sometimes, right? That worked there. I said we win game 2 in Jim Crow Arena. We take both of these games at their home. It is not coming back to Jim Crow Arena, bro. I don't see Jimmy Butler, Bam, or none of them allowing that to come back. I don't see it. They are not letting their foot off their neck.
So do you see a fiesta on Tuesday? Do you see margaritas partying after the?
Yeah.
Flamingos. It's gonna be flamingos everywhere.
Yeah. Remember that flamingo? Yeah, remember that bullshit you was talking about, flamingo sucker? Yeah. Now y'all having flamingo in Cancun. Yeah, flamingo
Breezy, man. What happened to Andre B, man? You cook Andre B so bad, Breezy. He real quiet, man. Quieter than Embiid in the playoffs, man.
What's happening? Coming here and just stand in the background.
What happened, Andre?
But all right, fellas. Hey, and I don't know. Let me make sure you ain't. But you can't be blocked because you in here.
Oh no, I'm good in the chat now. I'm good. You unblocked me in the chat. Man.
Okay, that's what I thought. I knew I blocked. But all right,
you
fellas.
Had me blocked for a minute, man. It's all good.
Yeah, because you know your ass was capping. Your ass was capping. And what I tell you, because I told you I'm staying down on my if they don't.